Should you tip your waitresses or your barber, your beautician, your makeup artist? Should you tip? Glenn, we're going to let you start off first. No, I'm going to go first.
Look,
so, look, I say...
Hold on a minute, 1 second. I got one real question, though. So is the live audio picking up, too, with us talking and stuff?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, they can hear us? Okay, go ahead.
What you thought? Was it for play or something? Just video only?
Stop, Daisha. I see your face.
Glenn.
I see your face.
Okay, Ray, go ahead, Glenn. Give your opinion.
Should you tip a professional person in their field of work?
No. We talking about in general.
That's how I go in general.
Okay,
like,
how you feel?
I feel like, well, I tip everybody. Even from Sonic to barbers to cut my hair, I always tip. And the reason why I feel like, because I want to be tipped. And I don't think everybody's at a point they can tip. But I think if you are able to tip, you should tip. But I cut a lot of college students and high school students, and they're already paying a certain amount for a haircut, and they can't afford to tip also. So that you understand. But if you're in a professional workspace and you do have the funds to tip, I feel like you should therefore tip. And I do feel that way. What about you? How you?
I tip my waitresses and my waiter. I've tipped my barber before, numerous of times. But it all depends, bro. If you serving me like for instance, Glenn, let's say I hound you down for a cut. I'm woofing. I'm looking like Preston right now. Like I'm looking pretty bad. And you like, hey, bro, I'm gonna slide you in, bro. Bet. You slide me in, I'm gonna show love regardless. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes.
Why not show love for the dope cut though?
I mean, I can, but if it's in your price, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're the most expensive because you're not.
Yeah. So
I feel like you set your price. That's your price for me.
Even though my price is set, why you still can't show love?
I can. I will. I do sometimes when I can.
I think everybody feel like they're underpaid at the end of the day.
Everybody feel like they're underpaid?
I think everybody feels that way.
I mean, like, hey, with my photography business, like, I've been tipped before, but, like, I sent it back. Or, like, that's included in my price.
No, so I don't 10 tips back. No, that's a definite no-go. If somebody give it to you, they wanted you to have it.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give you something they didn't want you to have.
Yeah, but some people are real nice, and they'll give it to you knowing they need it.
But I know especially, like, some cuts I do. Like, the cut you have right now, I think that's an extra dope fade. So I feel like...
you need to charge me an extra double fade price.
Hey, but I feel like...
I feel
like you know when you look in the mirror, like, man, Glenn killed this one.
I don't know what the extra double fade is.
Man, I tell you, you know what a bad fade look like. Oh, okay. That's my point.
You definitely ain't getting tipped with a bad fade.
That's my point. So at the end of the day, you know what good service is. Like, I think if somebody does good service, you tip them. Like, I tip from everywhere I go in every professional field, I tip.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with tipping. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying in certain cases, I may not tip depending on what it is. Like, I ain't never that person to go get some food somewhere and not tip. Like, especially, like, if I'm sitting down eating and you, like, and I don't leave no money, that ain't me. What's
the difference between tipping a waitress and tipping a professional stylist, barber, like, any of that?
Okay, this is the difference.
Car wash guy, or any of that stuff.
If a waitress, hold on, let me see. Let me think about it. Ask me something else. Or talk about something else while I'm thinking. I can't do
That's what I'm saying. If you're in a professional field and you washing cars, you cutting hair, you doing hair.
Ain't nothing wrong with tipping.
That's my point.
I never said that.
I think you should tip, though. Unless you're unable to tip.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But see, my thing is, if you expecting a tip, why not just make that your price?
No, it's not how it works. Your price is your price, so everybody cannot afford a tip. So therefore, everybody can afford the top dollar price. Therefore, those who can tip should tip, and those who can't tip in the future
So
when they
you're
are able
expecting
to.
a tip every time.
No, not from everybody, because everybody's not at that point in life.
So when
where
are
they
you
can
expecting a
tip.
tip? That's my question to you.
Well, I think you like okay. I have one client who has never tipped, but he consistently comes in and tells me how he makes over 6 figures a year and he got 2,000 in his pocket, and I feel like the haircut I'm giving you, like okay, if you really appreciate it and your money how you say it is, why not pull out an extra 10 then and tip? If your money how you say it is,
Yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
I mean, I understand.
But
that.
everybody not at that financial standpoint where they can.
So what
tip.
you're saying is, if you got it, you should tip it.
Yeah, I feel that way.
If you got it, you know you could do it. Like, go ahead.
Yeah,
tip.
you should tip.
So, but my question is to you. So, will you feel away if you didn't get a tip? That's what I want to know.
Like no, cause at the end of the day, I'm doing my job. But believe me, when you in the self-employment business, you keep even tipping with waitresses, you keep score. So best believe me, that guy that tips more, if he need a late night haircut, you know what I'm saying? Even with my late night prices are more than regular prices, you can best believe I'm gonna make sure I look out for him a little more than the next guy, because I know it's gonna be a tip because he's grateful for it. Like I had one guy one time, he needed to cut bad for the weekend for a banquet, real bad, and that wasn't a banquet. It was over a year ago. He needed to cut real bad for something. It was over a year ago, and he was like, "Glenn, can you get me 11 p.m. at night?" I got him in.
You ain't bust your head?
He handed me what I charged him. Exactly what I charged. And I'm like, okay.
So what you charge for a normal cut?
I charge for after hour prices. So I charge
You
them after
should've
hour
charged
prices.
more-
But now I started charging, like I have after hour prices for a certain time limit. But now I've started charging, you want me to stay in here? I have another price for after
Okay, I
hour
was gonna
prices.
say.
But then I was charging after hour prices. But I feel like if we're both leaving this shop at 12 a.m., you should know that, look, you need a tip.
He should have blessed you.
Yeah, know what I'm saying?
He
So
should've
that's my point.
Yeah, yeah.
If I so great,
He should've
if
blessed you.
I show love like that, you know what I'm saying? You should tip. They call for your local hairstylist at the house, makeup artist, nail tech, car wash, all of that.
So do you tip every like when you go eat?
Everywhere I go, I tip. I'm
I
a big
do too.
I'm a big tipper actually.
I do tip. You a big tipper?
Big tipper.
I tip, cause you know I never, especially like waitresses. Like I'm always tip regardless. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna do that.
But I tip like 30%.
Whatever. I don't do the less amount. You know how to give you like a suggested tip.
Yeah.
I don't never do like got amounts of it. I
Yeah.
never do the lowest one. Unless if I got it, I don't.
Yeah.
If I ain't got it, you gonna get low. You might get lower than that, but
Well, of course though, if you like, no, I always say though, if you have it, I feel like you should do it. If you don't have it, you shouldn't do it. That's how I feel about it. Like if you
So
don't
did
if
you
you
cut
don't
that
have it,
man
don't
hair
do it.
again?
Huh?
You cut his hair again?
Yeah, regular hours. But like late night for a favor, oh he burned that bridge.
So how you feel about that? Like, do you get upset when people ask you for a favor? Like, hey, bro, go on, give me a cut for, you know what I'm saying, I'll get you next time or something like that.
But I have a clientele now where I understand circumstances. I feel like if you out here just balling out and want to credit a haircut, I'm like, no. You're not gonna holler at me about crediting a haircut and then brag about I'm buying new J's this weekend.
Yeah,
Oh, and I got to get that.
yeah.
But if I know you're a straight up dude and I need to credit for next week, Glenn, I'm cool with it. Like I'm not a money hungry person. Like I do this because of passion. Like I love to do it. So I never made this about just money at any standpoint. I think I've been blessed to this point also. But I think I have bigger plans and it takes money to accomplish. But I feel like whenever you have that love for something and you treat people how you want to be treated, I think it's gonna be always be successful.
I think the biggest thing that, like, people who are, like, entrepreneurs or have a business, it's like, me come up? Okay. So I feel like,
Just bring it back, son.
you help me out, man. What I'm supposed to do? You
Yeah,
tell me
just bring
come
it
up,
back.
bring
Like
it
that.
back?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
I think the biggest problem is,
I told him from the get-go.
I think one of my biggest issues I had was I gave a person my price for, like, some photography, and, like, they were trying to argue me down or, like, trying to, like, what's the word?
Negotiate the price.
Negotiate my price.
Yeah.
I was like, nah, bro. My time is more important. Like that's one of the main things people like have to pay for. Like my time. You know what I'm saying? Your time is very important.
And I used to do that, but you don't go in Walmart and get to the register like,
Exactly.
do it for 10. What?
Exactly.
No.
Same time, like you got,
No.
we black-owned businesses and everything. Like, hey man, can you help me out? I know you're gonna give me a discount and stuff. Like, bro, hey, you ain't ask, like you said, Amazon for no discount.
That's my point. And I have people like in the past do that, like do it 15, Glenn. And I be like, okay, bet. But I had to get to the point. I was like, you know what? Nah. You pay you buy it on J's. You pay full price plus tax.
Time too.
So like let me get that in.
That's one thing I always talk about, time. Everybody get mad at me when I'm always saying you wasting my time. I'm really mad because you wasting my time. Not because I spent money to be here. Not because I could be doing something. I could be doing something else. But time is one thing you can never get back. I can never get my time back.
I'm like it's no hours in a day.
Yeah,
I'm not getting into bed until average at 2 o'clock each morning, and I'm getting up on the average at 6 o'clock each morning. I swear there's no time in the day.
Yeah, no.
For me, it's not.
Yeah.
I'm always doing something.